Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm back with another video sale. This is kind of an exciting sale, something I found at a local open air market, and I thought I would share this with you all. Before I get into the sale, I do want to go over how this works, and so if you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome to you too. And I want to list before I get into the selling, I want to tell you about a special promotion I have on this sale. If you share this video out with someone and tell them to mention that you referred them, you will get $5 off your order if they buy something. And so that's like 2 of these sheets that I'm going to show you, you would get for free. So please share this out. Please recommend people to the sale. And if you want to do a video and put it out there and share it that way, that's fine by me, as long as the person says, I was referred by Cheryl Foils. And, then if they claim something, I will give you $5 off on your invoice. All right, let's talk about a video sale and how it all works. Now, if you've never done this before, you can go and look in the description, and there's a pretty good explanation of how it all works. But basically, I'm going to show lot numbers, and you'll look at that, and if you want lot 100, you'll just put a comment in that says lot 100. You don't have to wait till the end of the video to claim the items that you want. Because somebody else may get in there and claim it. So as you're going through the video, just you can pause it, put in a comment, and then keep playing, and just sort of claim them as you go. You have a better chance of getting what you want. Okay, so you just claim them in the comments. I go on first come first served, and I will go in a couple of days and let you know. I'll say thank you. Thank you, Mary. I've added these to your order, or thank you, Mary. I've added the first 2 you wanted, but the third one has already been claimed. Something like that. So I will let you know. And then invoicing will probably be done around the 15th this month for everything that's outstanding. Some people have things on order with me already, so I'll probably be doing this on the 15th, because I will have one more live sale before then. All right, I think that covers everything. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, inkedpulp@gmail.com, and let me know if you have questions, or leave a comment on this video if you have a question. And if you are a brand new buyer, I need for you to send me an email to inkedpulp@gmail.com and tell me your full name, your mailing address, and your email address where you want the invoice to go. I need those 3 things. And then when I invoice, you will get it via email, and then you will have your option of paying with whatever credit card you would like to use. I do email via Square, so if that's a problem, if you must have it on PayPal, you just need to contact me, and I'll tell you how to pay via PayPal. It's pretty easy, and then I'll just go in and mark your invoice as paid. So I think that's all the rules. Let's get into the fun. All right, I got a book. This is from the Postal Commemorative Society. These are U.S. first day covers and special covers, and this was ordered by Ryan Michael Foti. And in this book were all of these covers. Now, a lot of times when you get a cover, all you get is the envelope. This is actually, and that's not the first one, that's number 134. Actually, what this is an envelope, okay? The first day that a stamp is issued, you'll get this on an envelope. Most of the times it'll be addressed to you. I don't know why this one doesn't have his address on it, but it doesn't. So actually kind of nice. The stamp is canceled with, this is the cancellation mark, first day of issue, And it was issued or mailed from Abilene, Kansas, October 13th, 1990. It does say official first day issue, and that's one thing you want to watch for when you're buying these, because sometimes you'll get replicas. This is official first day issue, and you know it's an original because it is embossed. It's the text here stands up from the paper, so this just isn't printed. And then along with that, now sometimes you'll see when you buy these, you just get the envelope, and that's nice. You know, it's nice to have a first day of issue envelope, but these come with a little more. These are on cardstock pages that tell about, like this one talks about Dwight D. Eisenhower and a little background on him. And then it tells you who designed it, the stamp. So there is a black and white image, and then there is a color stamp on each of these. So I'm going to go through these, and I'll just kind of tell you what it's about. I'll show you the detail and give you the lot number, and then you can just claim them by lot number. Okay, let's go. Lot 100 is Dwight D. Eisenhower, as I mentioned. Lot 101 is the 50th anniversary for U.S. savings bonds. And this one, the postmark is Washington, D.C., April 30, 1991. Okay. This is the love stamp of 1991. It's one of them. There were more than one. That's a pretty little picture. This is postmarked Honolulu, Hawaii, May 9th, 1991. This one is William Soroyan, and it's postmarked Fresno, California, May 22nd, 1991, and it's lot 103. That love stamp was 102, by the way. William Soroyan, hang on, he's a playwright. And I'm trying to see, I thought he's a playwright. Soroyan played The Time of Your Life. My Heart is in the Highlands. The Daring Young Man on the Flying Trapeze was one of his. So he was a playwright. William Soroyan, lot 103. Lot 104, this is fishing flies. So if you're an outdoorsman or you're doing a man's journal, this would be a really nice one to put in there. This is the mutter minnow fishing fly, and then it tells about that fly. This is postmarked Cuttabackville, New York, May 31st, 1991. Okay. Lot 105 is another fishing fly. This is Jock Scott and Royal Wolf are these flies. Lot 105, and it is postmarked Cuttabackville, New York, May 31st, 1991. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned at the very beginning, these are all going to be $2.50 each. So if I didn't mention that at the beginning, my apologies. They're all $2.50 till we get to the back. Now, I did look these up on eBay, and you can get just the envelopes really cheap, so $1. You know, you can get just the envelopes. The ones that had the whole story and the whole thing, they ran anywhere from $4.50 to $5. So I thought $2.50 was fair enough. Okay, this is lot 106. It's another fishing fly. It's the Apty tarpon fly and Lefty's Deceiver. And this is also postmarked Cuttabackville, New York, May 31st, 1991. And lot 106. Oh, here's an old one. Cole Porter, musician Cole Porter. He's a famous composer. This was postmarked Peru, Indiana on June 8th, 1991. Lot 107. Again, it's $2.50. All right, this one is from Desert Storm. So again, if you're doing a man's journal or somebody who's been in the military, this might be a nice piece of ephemera. It's lot 108, and it is postmarked Washington, D.C., July 2nd, 1991. Number 109, this is the Olympic Games, track and field. This is hurdles, the hurdling event. Okay. This is lot 109, and it is postmarked July 12th, 1991, Los Angeles, California. Another track and field, it's the sprint and javelin throw, and it is lot 110. It is postmarked July 12th, 1991, Los Angeles, California, and you actually get 2 stamps with this one. Okay. Another track and field. This is the pole vault and discus throw, and again you get one for each. I think one is the pole vault and one is the discus throw. So you've got 2 events, 2 stamps. July 12th, 1991, Los Angeles, California, and it is lot 111. Again, these are all $2.50. This is lot 112, and I had to look up this word, numismatics. Numismatics is the science of coins, metals, tokens, and paper money. I did not know that. So this one is postmarked Chicago, Illinois, August 13th, 1991, and it is lot 112, and the subject is numismatics. Now, this is the centennial of basketball. This is not one of the Olympic stamps. It's the 100-year celebration of basketball. It's lot 113, and it's postmarked Springfield, Massachusetts, August 28, 1991. So it tells all about how basketball was started and kind of the history of basketball. Some of these are really cool. This is comedians from early motion pictures. Okay, it's postmarked Hollywood, California, August 29th, 1991. And these are from early motion pictures, and this is Laurel and Hardy. Another comedian's early radio and vaudeville. It's postmarked Hollywood, California, August 23rd, 1991. It is lot 115. This is Bergen and McCarthy. Remember, McCarthy was the puppet. And then Jack Benny, for those of you old enough to remember those guys. Okay, that's lot 115. Lot 116 is comedians, burlesque, and early television. It's postmarked Hollywood, California, August 29th, 1991. And this one is Fanny Brice and again Abbott and Costello. Okay. Then we have some World War II. So this one is Burma Road and Destroyer Reuben James. So it's a ship. So again, if you're making a military journal or a man's journal or a World War II journal, this one is postmarked Phoenix, Arizona, September 3rd, 1991. And you've got 2 stamps. One is for the Reuben James, the first military ship sunk in the Atlantic, and then the convoy on Burma Road. And that's what this stamp is over here. Okay. And that is lot 117. Lot 118 is also World War II. This is first peacetime draft and civil defense. It is postmarked Phoenix, Arizona, September 3rd, 1991. And civil defense workers monitor communications, and then draftees report for duty. So this is the first time we drafted young people. And then here's the draft stamp. and then the civil defense. Okay, that's lot 118. Lot 119 is World War II, the Lend-Lease Act, and the first Liberty ship. Okay, this is a gun of the Lend-Lease destroyer and launching the Liberty ship. And again, you've got a couple of ships over here. A ship and then a Jeep being loaded on a ship, I think, by a crane. This is postmarked Phoenix, Arizona, September 3rd, 1991, and it's lot 119. Okay. Lot 120 is the Atlantic Charter and Pearl Harbor. So this one's this is Churchill and Roosevelt. And this picture is the attack on Pearl Harbor. So the stamps are the attack on Pearl Harbor, and then the Atlantic Charter, drafted by Churchill and Roosevelt. Okay, that is lot 120. Did I give you the postmark? September 3rd, 1991, Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, another World War II. This one is Arsenal of Democracy and U.S. Declares War. This is lot 121, Phoenix, Arizona, September 3rd, 1991. And the Arsenal of Democracy. Look at all these bombs that they've got up here. And then a crowd listens to President asking Congress to declare war. So it says, America becomes the arsenal of democracy, and U.S. declares war on Japan December 8th. So it's a picture from Congress. So a lot of history in here, which is pretty cool. That is lot 121. 122 is the District of Columbia. So this shows the major planners of D.C., and that is George Washington and Pierre L'Enfant. And then a stamp of the picture of Washington, D.C. So this one is postmarked Washington, D.C., September 7th, 1991, and it is lot 122. All right. The next one is Jan E. Matzeliger. He was an inventor who revolutionized the manufacture of shoes, and he created some gadget, and this is from the Black Heritage series in 1991. This is a stamp commemorating him. Revolutionized shoe manufacturing in America. It doubled wages and greatly improved working conditions. For consumer, it ultimately caused a dramatic reduction in the price of shoes. So it just tells about his life. So that is Jan. I don't know if it's pronounced Jan or Jan, but I want to say Jan E. Matzeliger. I don't know. That is postmarked Lynn, Massachusetts, September 15th, 1991, and it is lot 123. These are the planets Mercury and Jupiter. There's Mercury and there's Jupiter. First day of issue, October 1, 1991, Pasadena, California. That's the postmark. And this is lot 124. Another of the space exploration series, this is the planets Venus and Saturn. So this one's Venus, and this is Saturn with the rings around it. Postmarked October 1, 1991, Pasadena, California. And it is lot 125. Okay. Another one in the space exploration, this is Earth and Uranus. And it is lot 126, and the postmark is October 1, 1991, Pasadena, California. There's Earth and there's Uranus. Okay, lot 126. This one is the Moon and Neptune, October 1, 1991, Pasadena, California. And it is lot 127. And again, I'll remind you, these are all $2.50. Okay. Mars and Pluto. I think this is the last one of the planets. Mars and Pluto. There's Mars and there's Pluto, which now has been reclassified. I don't think we call it a planet anymore, or it's a dwarf planet. It is postmarked October 1, 1991, Pasadena, California, and it is lot 128. This one is Madonna and Child. It's Christmas 1991, and it's postmarked Houston, Texas, October 17th, 1991. Okay, and there's the stamp of the Madonna and Child, and then there's the picture on the envelope. This is another one from Christmas 1991. This is Santa Down the Chimney. This is pretty. So there's Santa with his sleigh, and then Santa in the chimney for the stamp. This is postmark Santa, Idaho, October 17th, 1991, and it is lot 130. Okay, lot 131. This is the statehood of Kentucky. Oh, this is the bicentennial of their becoming a state. It is postmarked Danville, Kentucky, June 1, 1992. And there's the stamp, and then I suppose this is their Capitol building. This looks like an old schoolhouse or something. It is lot 131. Okay, here's another Summer Olympics, 1992 Summer Olympics. This is gymnastics and volleyball. Postmarked Baltimore, Maryland, June 11, 1992. And there's gymnastics and there's volleyball. Okay, and it is lot 132. So I was thinking, if you wanted to, you could take the envelope out and use it to hold ephemera. Then you could even cut this part, fold it in half, and put it in the envelope. That might be kind of neat. All right, summer games. This is boxing and swimming. Okay, boxing and swimming. That looks like diving kind of, but I guess they have to dive in the water to swim. Baltimore, Maryland, June 11, 1992, and it is lot 133. Oh, here's one that I know you'll all want. Elvis Presley, King of Rock and Roll. This is postmarked January 8th, 1993, Memphis, Tennessee. And look at the cancellation mark. They made actually the gates to Graceland for that one. That is lot 135. Oh, and I missed 134. So 134, I'm going to go backwards one number, is the Alaska Highway. Okay, here's a picture. It's the 50th anniversary of the Alaska Highway. It is postmarked Fairbanks, Alaska, May 30th, 1992, and it is lot 134. I love this stamp. I just think this is so pretty with the road and the mountains. And so that's 134, and again 135 was Elvis Presley. 136 is Space Fantasy. So these are not real, these are booklet stamps, it says. The Saturn Patrol was, it looks like, I don't know if it was like a science fiction novel. So this was from a science fiction novel for you sci-fi fans. Here is Space Fantasy, first day of issue, postmarked Huntsville, Alabama, January 25th, 1993. And this is lot 136. Another space fantasy is Cities of the Explorers and Explorers in Flight. And I'm guessing the I'm looking to see if this is from novels. It says, while some of these futuristic portrayals are pure fantasy, most have some basis in fact. For example, the idea of human beings moving about freely in space is not far-fetched. So, sort of based on ideas. But this is space fantasy. It's lot 137, and it's postmarked Huntsville, Alabama, January 25th, 1993. Okay. And there's the two stamps. All right, another space fantasy, Space Station and Neptune Patrol. So if you guys are sci-fi aficionados, you'll probably know what that is. There's the two stamps. It is postmarked Huntsville, Alabama, January 25th, 1993, and it's lot 138. Okay. All right, this one is from the Black Heritage collection, and it's Percy LaVon Julian. Let's see what Percy, I'm not familiar with Percy. Prominent American, he was a research chemist, and he pioneered the chemical synthesis of drugs used in medicine. Among the more than 100 chemical patents he acquired were drugs used to treat glaucoma, arthritis, and hormonal deficiencies. He's the grandson of a slave and was born in Montgomery, Alabama. And that tells more about him. So this is Percy LaVon Julian. It is postmarked Chicago, Illinois, 1993, and it is lot 139. All right, this is Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, and he was the first European to explore the coast of California. So again, some of these are really nice for like a mail journal for a man. This is postmarked San Diego, California, September 28th, 1992. Okay, and there's his stamp. This is Wild Animals, and this is the giraffe. Aw, look at the cancellation mark that they did. There's the stamp, and then a really beautiful picture here. This is postmarked October 1, 1992 in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it is lot 141. Another wild animals, king penguins and white Bengal tiger. There's the penguins, and there's the tiger. Again, postmarked October 1, 1992, New Orleans, Louisiana, and this is lot 142. Another Christmas. This is Christmas 1992, Madonna and Child with Saints. So I guess there's some saints around there. This is postmarked Washington, D.C., October 22nd, 1992, and it is lot 143. Another Christmas, 1992, Toys for Good Girls and Boys. That's so cute. And then there's some toys, a couple of stamps with toys on them. This one is postmarked Kansas City, Missouri, October 22nd, 1992. And it is lot 144. One more Christmas. It says Toys for Good Little Boys. Oh, they have the type of toys. This was Antique Toys Horse and Train. This one is Antique Toys Engine and Steamship. So there's the engine and there's the steamship. Postmarked Kansas City, Missouri, October 22nd, 1992, and it's lot 145. And then you have a Happy New Year. A World of Ways to Welcome in the New Year. This is postmarked San Francisco, California, December 30th, 1992. And it is lot 146. And it's got a chicken here for the Chinese New Year. All right, back to World War II. This is the Coral Sea and women join the war effort. So there's some women in the war effort. Planes await takeoff at the Battle of Coral Sea. So there you've got the female with her drill, and then you've got a plane taking off. This is postmarked Indianapolis, Indiana, August 17th, 1992. And it is lot 147. We've got another World War II. The fall of Corregidor and Guadalcanal. Okay, so there's a couple of battles where we, I guess, won. Indianapolis, August 17th, 1992, and it's lot number 148. And this World War II is the Aleutian Islands are invaded and Allies land in North Africa. So these are this is North Africa, and this is the Aleutian Islands. Indianapolis, Indiana, August 17th, 1992, and that is lot 149. Dorothy Parker. She was, and this is from the literary series of stamps, and Dorothy was an American writer, wrote for magazines and books, and then she went on to be a Hollywood screenwriter, and she also collaborated on 2 plays which were performed in Dallas, London, and New York. So she's an American writer. West End, New Jersey, August 27th, 1992, and this is lot 150. This is Theodore von Karman. He was one of the greatest research engineers of the 20th century. He contributed to America's space program, and he pioneered the use of mathematics in aeronautics and astronautics. In 1963, he was awarded the first National Medal of Science. He's a native of Budapest, Hungary. So very prominent in space history. This is postmarked Washington, D.C., August 31st, 1992, and it is lot 151. 152. I love this. Is like my favorite one, I think, and you'll see why in just a minute. These are minerals, azurite and copper, 2 of my favorite minerals. Washington, D.C., September 17th, 1992. Look at how beautiful azurite is. I've made jewelry with azurite stones before. And then, of course, copper. I love copper. This is lot 152. And as a reminder, all of these are $2.50. These minerals are variscite and wolfenite. I'm familiar with variscite. I've never heard of wolfenite before. I have a little paint on my hand there. This is Washington, D.C., September 17th, 1992, and it is lot 153. So those are really pretty stones. Oh, here's another one I think you guys will like. Hummingbirds. This is the ruby-throated hummingbird. Look at that beautiful stamp. And look at the cancellation is a hummingbird too. June 15th, 1992, Washington, D.C., and it is lot 154. Okay, another hummingbird is the broad-billed hummingbird and Costas hummingbird. So this one has 2. This is the broad-billed, and this is Costas, but you get 2 stamps there, and then the picture. So this is also June 15th, 1992, Washington, D.C., and it is lot 155. And another hummingbird. This is the Calliope hummingbird and Rufus hummingbird. So 2 more hummingbirds here, and then pictures over here. Postmark June 15th, 1992, Washington, D.C., and it is lot 156. There's only 2 more of these. Another World War II, Raid on Tokyo and Deciphering Codes. So here's the raid on Tokyo, and then here they are working on the codes. And then the same thing in the stamps. Postmark, Indianapolis, Indiana, August 17, 1992, and it is lot 157. And the last one of these, and then I have some other ones here. This is going to be lot 158. It is also World War II, Rationing and the Battle of Midway. So they used to issue ration stamps for certain types of food. You could only get, I think sugar was one of them, and there were certain things, maybe gasoline, but you could only get, so much of something. And then this is the Battle of Midway. Okay, this is Indianapolis, Indiana, August 17th, 1992, and it is lot 158. All right, these last ones, these are only going to be 50 cents. I'm going to go through them really quickly. They don't have the envelopes. I don't know what happened to them. They were not in the book, but they do still have the, these sheets, which I thought maybe you could cut out and, do something with them. You could fold them in half, but they're 50 cents. Okay, lot 159 is about Winter Olympics, the hockey, sport of hockey. Lot 160, Winter Olympics, figure skating and speed skating. Lot 161 is Winter Olympics, skiing and bobsled. Summer Olympics, this one is about soccer, and that's 162. 163 is the World Columbian Stamp Expo of 1992, and that is 163. 164 is W.E.B. Du Bois, and he was a leading civil rights activist, first black sociologist, so this must be from the Black Heritage series, and exerted enormous influence as an author, orator, and educator. In 1909, he became one of the founders of the NAACP. The 1992 Love Stamp. This is the second one. I think we had one earlier. I don't have the envelope for this one, but it is lot 165. Lot 166 is Earl Warren, who was the 14th Chief Justice of the United States. It says he was one of the most influential jurists of the 20th century. Under his leadership, the Supreme Court rewrote large areas of U.S. constitutional law. So that's Earl Warren. And then the last one is Wild Animals. This is the giant panda and flamingo. And this is lot 167. All right, that is it. That takes us through the U.S. first day covers and special covers from the early 1990s. So again, just mark in the comments if you want one of these. The ones with envelopes are $2.50, and the ones without envelopes are 50 cents. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. I thank you for coming, and if you would so kindly give me a thumbs up, I would be so appreciative. All right, everybody, I will catch you later. Bye.